Hey, music community, Jeff here, and I just wanted to show you a new CD that I just received in the mail that is pretty killer, and that is the new one, Faith and Fire by Girder Music. I haven't in the past typically bought a lot of compilations because I'm one of those guys that wants the whole album. Recently, I know in the past year or two, I've been buying a lot of compilations. Girder Music, if you're not familiar with them, if you go back a few videos, I went to the Girder warehouses back just a couple months ago. I was able to go down there when we were traveling, got to see how it all happens. And just Girder has been around for years, and they pump out not only remastered reissues of classics that are long out of print, but they also have released quite a few newer bands. And this is a compilation of all of that. Everything that they do is just top notch. It's like great packaging, great sound. They just really treat things well. And this is a compilation of just so much of the stuff that they've done in the recent past. And it's got classics. It's got everything from Petra to going back to the Res Band, because they've reissued a lot of these things that haven't seen the light of day in decades. But it also has some of the newer bands that they've got out here, which is kind of neat because, so like the opening track on this album is from Worldview. Now they did reissue the Worldview Chosen Few on vinyl this past year, and that was a 2015 album. But the song that's on here was the song Invincible, which is a song that was geared for the second Worldview album, and it was released from the band back in like 2019. So that to me is like a bonus track because it was just a digital release that the band did, as far as I know, and never been on a physical media. So there's 34 songs in here, and that's number one. It's to me, a new song on CD from Worldview. But the booklet has all the pictures of all the different albums they've released with little liner notes on information about all of them. It's a really nice little package. Like I said, 2 discs, 34 songs. There's some killer artwork there. And the other song, which I think is kind of a bonus, I mean, I have it, but it's kind of a bonus to have on a compilation like this, is the song by Les Carlsen, the vocalist from Bloodgood. His song, Jeff's song, dedicated to his son, that was released recently or last year on a single CD, 1-song CD. But it's nice to see it here, in this collection of songs. Now, the thing I like about compilations that I've gotten into recently, this is, there's not many stations that play this kind of music on the radio at all. This is like having a radio station at your fingertips. You plop this into your player in your car, and it goes through a variety of songs, everything from pretty heavy metal to pop type stuff. Like I said, rundown, we got Worldview. The other thing that's nice about this is there are a couple songs on here that are albums that haven't come out yet. So it's kind of like we get a preview. Like Perfect Vision, they got one from the Van Zant album that came out last year. That was really cool. Behold the Beloved is an album that I've pre-ordered, hasn't come out yet. Calamity Kills came out a couple years ago, but they got that on vinyl coming out soon. Digital Kill is a new project with Dale Thompson on vocals. Haven't heard that, but it's on here. And then we've got Human Code, The Showdown, Disciple, Les Carlsen, Petra, Mylon, and Broken Heart. Audio Adrenaline, which just got reissued on vinyl. Second Chapter of Acts, Rob Cassels, came out a couple years ago. A disc set of his early stuff. Res Band, more Petra, more Mylon, some Les Carlsen solo stuff, a Disciple, again, Human Code, Showdown, Petra, Ken Tamplin from the box set, LARM, which is a one-off Swedish band CD that they did, John Elefante, John Schlitt, it just goes on. It's just a smorgasbord of delight of all kinds of varieties of songs. And if you're not familiar with a lot of these bands, great way to check them out before you buy them, because there are so much of a variety here that maybe you're not familiar with every one of them. You should check this out. Great stuff. That's it for this one, though. I'll see you later. Rock on and rock hard.